The night started out with an excited yet anxious crowd, as this was the night when it all begins. After hours of preparation, Sacramento State was finally here and ready to show the competition what they have to offer.
We started back in September. Coaches just setting teams together. From then, we were meeting once a week up until mid-December, and then we took a break. And then since then, we've been meeting like twice a week. We've been going pretty hard. Our coaches have been great for us. They've definitely helped us out. They've put together a couple practice problems that we think they're going to be some that will prepare us really well for the actual problem we're doing tomorrow. And also, we're pretty confident. We think we could do very well. Last year we placed third, so this year we're definitely looking to do better. And first place, if we work hard, we know we're going to have to work hard. They got some good schools for competition, but if we work hard, we think we can take first place. SAC State, Stingers up. It's early. It's like 5:30 right about now, and we've been up for a couple hours though, so we're feeling pretty good.
As day 2 begins with a bright and early call time, each team arrives to get their problem for the competition.
You're going to tell us how you did the job, how you're going to go build it. Okay?
This year's project is the UC Irvine Basic Court Expansion, a student housing project designed for the project.
If something happens on the site, everybody knows about it. So we just had one the other day, but we had one yesterday.
Now that the teams have received their problems, it's off to their rooms where they'll spend the rest of their day putting all their months of practice and preparation to work. As the day goes on, each team completes their problem, and some with only minutes to spare.
We didn't finish everything until 8:50, and I grabbed the flash drive and ran for my life, 24 flights. And luckily we got here on time, but definitely super close to having a heart attack.
This team's been pretty awesome. You can tell once every so many years you can tell that there's a team that's got it together, and this team's passionate about it, so we're looking forward to seeing how they perform and how things go. So about it. And at the end of the day, honestly, yeah, there's 14 schools and there's only 3 people that get placed the winners. Winners for us, if they walk out of here and people want to hire them, and that's going to happen. We know that hands down. So, and we tell them that. We're like, listen, you guys have been putting in a lot of effort. You've been doing what it takes to be a part of the team, and it'll pay off. So it doesn't have to do with taking home one trophy. It has to do with what they get out of it.
We were surprised by the project. We practiced doing a variety of different projects. So when we got this one, it was a little bit different than what we had practiced, but we have a good familiarity with site jobs. So it wasn't something out of the ballpark or out of the realm of what we're used to. Our coaches put in as much time, if not more time, than we did as a team. If it wasn't for their support, we definitely wouldn't be as confident as we are in our abilities. So they were there to answer all our questions. They put in, like I said, they put in more time than we did, getting prepared to teach us and lecture us. Yeah.
As day 3 begins, each team will arrive early in the morning to receive their time slot for when they are assigned to give their oral presentations. Some begin right away, and others will wait until later in the day.
Follow the ASC civic questions, use the templates, submit the RFI to us.
Safety is truly a group effort, and as superintendent, it is my goal to ensure everyone on our workforce knows safe practices, help them understand and recognize safe working conditions, as well as stop unsafe working conditions if they shall occur.
We put our pumps pretty close to most of our pours. We can reduce our boom size, keep our costs down.
They've been practicing really hard, and the last few weeks they were going gangbusters. So they were really into it, and I'm happy they did a good presentation, and they were pretty specific about the details of the problem and communicating that, trying to show the knowledge that they really got into the problem and did a nice job on that.
So my team and I have been fortunate enough to work with you and your team for the last 3 years in a row. I think after today's presentation, it will become very apparent to you we would love to make that a fourth.
But what I did want to reference in the QTO is that includes the 43 tilt panels that we were asked to include, and also an additional 4 tilt panels from the mechanical room. Just so if there's any question on the QTO, it has all of the tilt panels involved.
Coming into this year, we realized there's going to be a major amount of pressure on us. We came into this year thinking, okay, what can we do to try and get over the top and really get these guys as much knowledge as possible. This team is special. It's the fact that they have a bond that together this team is very strong. So that bond between them and us is like we've never had before. Because of that, we're able to do a lot of practice problems, a lot of presentations, and really hammer on the concepts of concrete as a material, as a process, what to do with it, how it is applied to different facets of the industry, and those 3 things really make up this team in the best way that I could explain. It's pretty amazing.
So here's a basic breakdown of cut and fill areas, major cut and fill areas on this job. You can see the cut to fill on the southern end where we will be performing that building pad B work at the beginning.
As day 3 comes to a close, each team is invited back to hear from the problem sponsors on how they will perform the job. As a SAC State team listens in, they are pleasantly surprised with what they're hearing. With high hopes, each of the teams will now have to wait till tomorrow for the award ceremony. On the last day of the competition, the Sacramento State students get a chance to rub shoulders with all the businesses at the job fair. It's their time to mingle and make connections.
And if you look around, there's hundreds of companies here trying to recruit. So where else to come but, to find the cream of the crop, but a competition like this, that's what it is.
It's all networking, and it's opportunities for these companies and for us.
This job fair is a great opportunity for anybody in this competition. There are hundreds of employers here.
During the award ceremony, each team is joined by the instructors, coaches, and family, all to hear the winners for the 2016 ASC competition.
Third place went to California State University, Sacramento.
There was less than 1 point separating second and third place. Third place, SAC State.
Tyler Creason, CSU Sacramento.
Most valuable person or most valuable presenter award. This year, that goes to Evan Albright from SAC State.
Third place this year, California State University, Sacramento.
It was another successful year for SAC State, and it was only made possible by the investment of time and money of the university, instructors, coaches, industry professionals, and our sponsors. The driving force behind the effort was Sacramento Construction Management Education Foundation. We want to thank our SMEF Board of Directors and the companies they represent. thank you to all of our sponsors for the help and support, and being involved in the 2016 ASC competition with Sacramento State.